Congratulations, class of 2024, and welcome to the 2020 NYU Tandon Convocation Ceremony. Please welcome Associate Dean of Student Affairs, Anita Farrington.
Hello and welcome to the 2020 NYU Tandon School of Engineering's Convocation. Let me be one of the first to congratulate all of our NYU Tandon entering first-year students. I applaud you. High five everyone around you who's watching this, and parents, if you're joining in, congratulations to all of you as well. The convocation ceremony is the school's opportunity to officially open the academic year and to welcome our new undergraduate students to the Tandon School of Engineering community. The faculty and the staff and students at this school all share a common goal, and that is to create new knowledge and to be a part of the profound effort of solving today's global problems through the invention and the innovation of new technologies. We recognize that you are on a very important threshold and that this is indeed a defining moment in your lives. During undergraduate student orientation, we are going to do our very best through a virtual program delivery to help you to begin to envision the NYU Tandon experience. We want you to see yourself at the center, engaging, getting to know students, and we'll be offering several opportunities for you to do that. Now, this is clearly not the way that we had hoped to interact with you at this very important time. These are indeed challenging and unprecedented times that we're living in right now, but today's challenges should not dim your dreams of what you hope to accomplish as an engineer. So I urge you to maintain your focus on that finish line and just know that we stand ready to support you every step along the way. One of our important traditions for first-year students at NYU, which engages you in both the academic and the co-curricular student life, is a program called NYU Reads. As you know, you had a homework assignment over the summer. Yes, you had a homework assignment to read Just Mercy, a story of justice and redemption. Just Mercy is a 2014 memoir by Equal Justice Initiative founder and NYU faculty member Brian Stevenson. It is a searing exploration of the brutality and racial injustices of the American criminal justice system. And in particular, this book focuses on the story of Walter McMillian. Throughout the semester, there will be a series of virtual follow-up events related to the text. And if you have not had the opportunity to read it, please do so. Open it up, begin to read it. We really want you to be a part of these important events and dialogues that we have throughout the course of the semester. And I also want to urge you to keep an eye out for our weekly Tandon Times. We will be emailing that to you every Monday throughout the semester. And it highlights resources and events and programs that are sponsored by the Office of Student Activities, Office of Student Affairs, Student Council, also student clubs. And a special reminder to view the virtual Club Fest and Resource Fair that's going to be coming up over the next few weeks during orientation. Now, before we conclude our convocation program, I'm going to come back in a few minutes to share a wonderful closing video. And some of you are the stars. So I will see you in a few moments.
Please welcome NYU Tandon School of Engineering, Dean Jelena Kovacevic.
Hello, everyone. I can't believe this day is finally here. I'm Jelena, and as the Dean here, I am thrilled to be welcoming you to our Tandon community. I recently heard someone say that if you had been asked a year ago where you saw yourself in 2020, there is a 100% chance you'd have been wrong. Obviously, they were trying to be funny, and admittedly, few of us would have predicted we'd be contending with the global pandemic and all of the challenges that presents. Still, I find myself hopeful right now, and that rests in large part upon the hopes that each of you brings with you. You will work towards your dreams here, and you will push yourselves, each other, and all of us in the process. For my part, I can promise you this much. At Tandon, we will do whatever we can do to ensure that you meet your goals, and even surprise yourselves with how far you can go. Let me start out by saying that for those of you joining us in person, it is first and foremost our goal to ensure your safety and health. The university has worked very hard to create in-person classes that provide social distance and protection for each of you, as well as your professors. We have provided spaces on campus for you to study, spend time with new friends, albeit in reduced numbers, ideate, create, and collaborate on projects. Let me take a moment to talk a little about the concepts of ideation and creation. One of the most exciting additions to Tandon over the last few years has been the Makerspace. This 10,000 square foot workspace was designed for each of you and has in many ways become the heart of campus. Now, I know this year might not be exactly as you imagined college would be, and you may be wondering why I am talking about the physical space on campus in these circumstances. But I want to stress that while the year looks different, your future as a student is our future as a school, and we want to make sure that you are provided with as many opportunities as safely possible. And the Makerspace serves as an example of how we are making the most of this new normal and creating new ways to make the space's advantages accessible to all of you, both in person and remote. Victoria Bill and Christina LaFontaine, who oversee the facility, are planning to provide each of you with a prototyping platform that you can still use, even if you're remote. You can prototype digitally, send designs to on-campus classmates who can do the physical prototyping, and video conference with them and/or Makerspace staff to get feedback. It will be an effective and innovative way to work. In addition, they will be holding several webinars to train you on the equipment so that when you are in Brooklyn, you will be able to step right into the space and truly get your hands messy. Reach out to them and inquire about the mini grant program. It is a great way to step out of the classroom and turn your ideas into reality. While you're at it, check out our Tandon's VIP program. Vertically integrated projects are multi-year, multidisciplinary projects that emphasize practical, research-active education. The program opens opportunities for students to develop professionally valuable skills while making real-world contributions. You can explore 3D printed biomedical devices, our concrete canoe team. Yes, you heard that correctly. We have successfully designed, constructed, and raced vessels made of actual concrete in yearly competitions, and they do not sink. Tandon Motorsports, our urban future lab, wearable technology, and a lot more. Speaking of team competitions, I'll give a small shout out here to those who participated over the summer in the Tandon Made Challenge, where teams tackled COVID-19 healthcare challenges by creating innovative new devices and apps in 2-week sprints. You dove right in, teamed up virtually with future classmates you hadn't yet met, and brainstormed terrific solutions to some of the world's most pressing healthcare problems. In case you're wondering why we called it Tandon Made, that's a phrase we use to capture a mindset that's ingrained throughout here. Someone with intellectual curiosity, drive, savvy, and a large measure of heart. I think even though you're just starting out here, many of you already qualify. And although we may be distant physically, that does not mean you should feel isolated. We are all social creatures, and the friends you make in college will be friends for life. You can learn as much from them as you will from your professors, and they can contribute to making these some of the best years of your life. With the help of our faculty and staff, I'm going to try to make these wonderful years for you too. For those of you on campus this year, please enjoy your group outings, study sessions, and general hangout time, but keep them to a socially responsible number of people. Wear your masks, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, and let us know if you come across any situation that makes you feel uncomfortable. For those of you who are starting off remotely, participate in the Zoom Hangouts and group activities that Student Affairs will be promoting, and make sure to immerse yourself in Tandon from afar. I'm confident the Tandon spirit will come through in these times regardless of where you're joining from. Please remember, although you're starting your college journey in a world different than you imagined, there's no denying that this world needs you. And we are going to ensure that you gain the skills and knowledge here to be well-rounded human beings, to make positive contributions to society, and to improve the planet. So welcome, and let's get started.
Please welcome Assistant Dean for Academic and Curricular Affairs, Industry Assistant Professor, Director of Vertically Integrated Projects, Jack Bringardner.
Welcome and congratulations again on your admissions to NYU Tandon. I'm Professor Jack Bringardner, and I'm the Director for Introduction to Engineering and Design. Throughout your first year, you will have the opportunity to work on a semester-long project, of which one of the options is Rapid Assembly and Design, or our RAD Challenge. You will have the unique experience of identifying a problem you see in modern society and attempting to solve it while learning valuable skills in prototyping and designing. Here to talk more about it are our two project directors, Tatiana Grazer and Frank Sheng.
The RAD Challenge is a chance for you to explore and create. Every semester, our students come up with unique solutions to problems they've identified, and they're given the budget to manufacture it. Throughout the semester, you'll be learning how to wire and program a microcontroller, how to 3D print, and how to market your product.
At the end of the semester, the most promising groups will compete to see who has the strongest product, with the best presentation skills to back it up. We'd like to show you two of the winning groups from last year, the PawPrint, a Bluetooth-supported pet tracking collar, and the AutoSys, a device to prevent sensory overload to those with autism.
Meet the PawPrint, a solar-powered pet collar with cellular-enabled tracking capabilities. A user-friendly website and app interface allow you to view real-time location data of your pet. The PawPrint is a non-invasive, better alternative to pet microchipping technology, which currently requires veterinary assistance and does not offer location tracking. Pet owners can now have peace of mind knowing where their pets are at all times with the PawPrint.
Our mission is to make life better for people with autism by providing smart devices, such as SmartSense, that reduce the impact of external stimuli. SmartSense was designed to cancel out loud environment noises using Raspberry Pi as a processor. An Android app will come along with our device to customize it and provide the user with health data. Today, about 1% of the world's population has autism, and autism-related services in the US cost up to $262 billion annually. This is why AutoSys is here to help by presenting a one-of-a-kind headset that helps reducing one of the most common sensory overload to autistic people, loud noises.
These are just some of the many projects that students such as yourselves have worked on here in their first year at NYU Tandon. We urge you to start thinking of topics you wish to explore, and we hope that we at the General Engineering Department can help make these ideas into a reality.
Please welcome Tandon Undergraduate Student Council President, Faria Majabin.
Welcome to NYU, Class of 2024. My name is Faria Majabin. I'm a senior majoring in Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering, and it's my honor to serve as the President of Tandon Undergraduate Student Council. I wish I could tell you something about how I was in your seat 3 years ago, but the truth is, I wasn't. I was in the Tandon gym, as it is tradition. However, despite the differences in our literal seats, you're as much as part of Tandon as I am. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Engineering school is hard. You're going to be pushed to your limits. You're going to question whether you're in the right major, the right school, or the right city. Please remember when you tell you this. You're here because you deserve to be. No matter how difficult it gets, don't ever forget that. You're smart enough, capable enough to be sitting where you are. If I could tell something my freshman year self, it would be this. Don't grow up too fast. I think I tried to rush the process, tried to find out who I was meant to be, what I meant to do, a little too fast, and I ended up crashing and burning, and it took a while to recover. Of course, work hard and try to seek out opportunities, but at the same time, trust the process. 4 years may seem like a long time, but it will be over in a second. Trust the process and you will end up where you're meant to be. But in the meantime, just enjoy being a college student. You're going to make friends, lose friends, have crushes, have heartbreaks, eat frozen meals for the whole week, drink 3 cups of coffee just to get through the day, and the possibility is very high that you're going to cry in the library while writing a lab report. But that's just part of college, part of life. Enjoy it as much as you can. Be here, be mindful, because these years won't ever come back. I can't let you all go without some big sister advice, so make sure you go to class, take care of your body, mind, and soul. If you work hard, what's meant for you will find you. Welcome to Tandon, welcome to NYU.
Once again, please welcome Associate Dean of Student Affairs, Anita Farrington.
Well, I truly hoped that you have enjoyed our program. As you know, several weeks ago, I asked you to send video clips of yourselves answering the question, what will you do? How will you make a better tomorrow? And you had so many wonderful answers. And we have actually created a video starring you and also featuring some of your favorite orientation leaders giving great advice and welcoming you. So I now present your class of 2024 video. Congratulations, class of 24, and welcome. Enjoy.
I will encourage unity as I seek to disrupt the status quo and discover leading solutions to the problems that hinder our societal progress.
I will blend my love of music and tech.
I will improve myself as a person.
I will push the boundaries of innovation.
I will learn to successfully program computer software.
I will create technology to further global health.
I will create sustainable underground housing.
I will challenge myself in my fields and be part of the community.
I will use media and technology to bring hope and joy.
This year, as a freshman, I will keep improving.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex, and my advice for the class of 2024 would be to go to Club Fest. Club Fest is a great way to learn about all the different organizations and clubs here at NYU, and in those clubs you'll find amazing community and brand new friends.
My one piece of advice for you, make sure you love what you learn. That's how it's going to be even better.
My advice to you would be to take care of your body. The freshman 15 is very real, so try to avoid that as much as you can and get started on your lab reports early. Have a great freshman year.
Hey class of 2024, my advice to you is to always stay active on campus, learn new things, and make new friends in any class that you go to. Stay safe, stay healthy, and congratulations again. See you around, class of 2024.
Once again, congratulations, class of 2024.